Resetting the ECM. In this presentation, we will look at what the ECM does and a few ways to reset the ECM so the vehicle computer will learn and adjust to the injection of HHO, hydroxy, Brown's gas, etc. This is for informational purposes only. Please note this is only what I have found on the internet from different car sites, and I am not a mechanic, so take it with a grain of salt or NaOH or KOH, etc. In other words, this is for informational purposes only. Thank you. What the ECM does. Basically, it's a flash memory that stores the input from you driving around and the other vehicle systems. The vehicle computer uses this input to adjust its settings so the vehicle can run in accordance with your driving habits, supposedly. Generally, if you add an HHO cell or system and you're using the old stored ECM information, your vehicle might not adjust to the new variable, which is hydroxy. This might be one reason why some people do not experience an increase in miles per gallon after installing their cell or systems. Or it could be a conspiracy tactic and device used by Big Oil and Big Auto to keep the unsuspecting public into buying more gas even though they don't need it. At any rate, let's look at some ways to reset the ECM. Reset the ECM number 1. 1. Disconnect your negative battery cable. 2. Wait 15 to 30 minutes. 3. Reconnect your cable. 4. Drive around so the engine heats up, learning and storing the new variable. This will clear out the old info and learn the new info, airflow, fuel mixture, RPMs, with the new variable hydroxy. The first few miles driven with your cell on and after the reset is where your vehicle learns, so drive normally. If you stop on the pedal while driving, that could skew your readings and take longer for your vehicle to reach peak efficiencies. This is for informational purposes only. Reset the ECM number 2. 1. Open the hood and find your fuse box. 2. With the ignition on, pull the PCM fuse or fuses. 3. Wait for about 3 minutes. 4. Replace the fuse or fuses and start the car. 5. Idle for 5 minutes, then go driving around so the vehicle can learn and adjust accordingly. This is for informational purposes only. Please note that some vehicles might idle rough for 5 minutes or so. Supposedly it's just the vehicle learning how to incorporate the new variable, hydroxy. This is for informational purposes only. Reset the ECM number 3. 1. Open the hood and find your fuse box. 2. Pull the fuse that is for the ECU/ECM. 3. Wait for 30 minutes. 4. Replace the fuse and start your car. 5. Let idle for 5 minutes, then go driving around so the vehicle can learn and adjust. This is for informational purposes only. Reset the ECM number 4. 1. Turn your key to the accessory position. 2. Disconnect the positive battery cable. 3. Wait 30 seconds. 4. Tap the positive terminal cable to the positive battery post 3 times. 5. Reconnect the terminal cable. 6. Start the vehicle and let it idle for a few minutes, then drive around normally. This is for informational purposes only. Reset the ECM number 5. 1. Start your vehicle and let it idle till it reaches normal temperature. 2. Turn off the vehicle. 3. Go to your fuse box and remove the ECU/ECM fuse for about 5 minutes. 4. Reinstall the fuse and turn on the vehicle without touching the gas pedal. 5. Let vehicle idle for a few minutes, then drive around. This is for informational purposes only. Summary. I hope this will help us understand how vehicles and their various systems work and how we can better incorporate our hydroxy cells or systems to increase our miles per gallon. Again, this is for informational purposes only. I am not a mechanic or an electrician, so please don't ask me technical questions or to build you EFEs, PWMs, or other high-tech stuff for you. I'm just a normal guy trying to install a system in my 97 Ford Ranger and save some money at the pump, and I still have a lot to learn. Oh, and by the way, did I mention this is for informational purposes only?